10. Archie Moore 183-2310-132 Co., is a boxing legend who had one of the most illustrious careers in the sport's history. He fought for 28 years and had the most knockout victories. Despite taking 17 years to earn the world title, the Mongoose was able to defeat some of the best fighters of his era, including Harold Johnson and Joey Maxim, despite losing to Rocky Marciano. 9. Manny Pacquiao Pac-Man has appeared in the ring's top 10 in 4 distinct decades, indicating that he is a true legend. He won his first world title at the age of 19 via KO over Chichai Sasako, despite being a complete unknown at the time. He has excelled in 8 categories, and despite losing to Mayweather, he has won 2 of his 3 battles against Tim Bradley. Pacquiao went 6-2-1 in 9 fights versus the Mexican trio of Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, and Juan Manuel Marquez. 8. Charles Ezzard for the greater part of a decade, the Cincinnati Cobra, 9-5-2-5-1, 52 Co., contended with the best from middleweight to heavyweight without a title shot. After returning from World War II, Charles enjoyed a 39-1 record, including a 20-1 record against opponents ranked in the ring's top 10 feet at light heavyweight and heavyweight, from February 1946 until relinquishing the heavyweight title to Jersey Joe Walcott in July 1951. 7. Willie Pep with a record of the 1st of November 229, 65 Co., this featherweight champion won his first 62 contests, including a featherweight title victory over Chalky Wright. Pep's record now stands at 134-1, with a new undefeated streak of 73 fights and a plain disaster sandwiched in between. Guglielmo Papaleo was his real name, and he was a significant success in a variety of fields. 6. Floyd Mayweather Floyd won titles in 5 different categories, and we already know that he is the boxer with the biggest boxing box office and pay-per-view (PPV) success in recent decades, if not all time. Mayweather battled and defeated 23 of the ring's top 10 feet fighters in their divisions from the time he first became a champion against Genaro Hernandez through his farewell fight against Conor McGregor. Before his farewell match, Money defeated 15 world champions in a row. 5. Emile Griffith 8-5-2-4-2, 23 Co., dominated the welterweight and middleweight divisions from the early 1960s through the mid-1970s, winning 5 world titles against great fighters. During his career, he picked up important victories in weight classes ranging from lightweight to light heavyweight. Griffith's 5th place in this list comes from the fact that nearly half of his opponents in his 111 fights were in the top 10 in their division when he fought them. 4. Tony Kanzoneri. While Mayweather has a flawless record against a number of world champions today, Tony Kanzoneri, 137-24-10, 44 Co., went on to defeat the best from bantamweight to lightweight, with notable victories at welterweight. Kanzoneri's resume includes a round robin with Jimmy McLarnin, Barney Ross, and Billy Petrol, as well as other multi-fight rivalries. He defeated 40 of the top 10 fighters in the world, 11 of them were defending champions or number 1 contenders. It's important recalling that there weren't as many belts back then as there are now. 3. Muhammad Ali. Ali fought 4 top 10 fighters on his way to becoming world champion against Sonny Liston. 8 of the greatest's first 9 championship defenses were against the ring's top 10 ranked heavyweights, including a Phantom Co. in a rematch against Liston, a win over Floyd Patterson, and a reunion versus WBA champion Ernie Terrell. He continued to defeat top-ranked fighters during his 3-year post-suspension career, facing 37 top 10 opponents in 61 contests. 2. Joe Louis. Possibly the most dominant champion in the history of boxing. The Brown Bomber ruled for a decade, defending his title a record 25 times against the greatest of his period. 17 of Lewis's 25 defenses, 66-3, 52 KO, were against top 10 boxers. Joe Louis knocked out 7 of the 9 heavyweight champions between 1930 and 1956. This includes his most famous victory, a first-round knockout of Max Schmeling in a rematch. 1. Sugar Ray Robinson, 174-196, 109 KO, had unbeaten streaks of 40 and then 91 fights, as well as a record of over 40 wins against champions and top 10 opponents. In his division, he earned 14 victories over champions or top contenders. Remember that he defeated LaMotta in 13 seconds to win the title. He exuded charisma, and in assault, he may have been the most skilled, according to Ali, Schmeling, and Lewis. Kid Gavilan, Sammy Angot, Fritzy Zivik, LaMotta, Jackie Wilson, Henry Armstrong, Bernard Docuzin, Steve Belois, Tommy Bell, Randy Turpin, Joey Maxim, Carl Olson, Gene Fulmer, Carmen Basilio. He